Hey guys, it's Zoe and welcome back to my book channel. So in this video I am going to be doing part 4 of my book collection videos. Like I said in the other 3, I only do 6 books per video because I don't want to make it too long. I do have a second channel. I will leave that link down below. It's not book related. There are a couple book videos over there that I had posted before I started this channel. But I just kind of post random videos that I decide to film over there. Sorry about the lighting. I'm not sitting where I normally sit. I have all the books and stuff over where I normally sit, so I'm sitting kind of at like an awkward angle from the window. But yeah, let's just get started in with the video. So the first book I have is How to Disappear by Ann Stampler. And this one is about Nicolette Holland is the girl everyone likes. Up for adventure, loyal to a fault, and she's pretty sure she can get away with anything, until a young woman is brutally murdered in the woods near Nicolette's house, which is why she has to disappear. Jack Max has always been the stand-up guy with the killer last name, but straight A's and athletic trophies can't make people forget that his father was a hitman, and his brother is doing time for armed assault. Just when Jack is about to graduate from his Las Vegas high school and head east for college, his brother pulls him into the family business with inescapable instructions. Find this ruthless Nicolette Holland and get rid of her, or else Jack and everyone he loves will pay the price. As Nicolette and Jack race across the country, trying to outsmart each other's tension and attractions run high. Told in alternating voices, this highly plotted mystery intense love story challenges our assumptions about right and wrong, guilt and innocence, truth and lies. So yeah, that's How to Disappear by Ann Stampler. The next book I have is Those Girls by Chevy Stevens. Also, sorry if I say the names wrong. I'm not that great with names. So yeah, this book is about life has never been easy for the 3 Campbell sisters, Jess, Courtney, and Danny, live on a remote ranch in western Canada, where they work hard and try to stay out of the way of their father's temper. One night, a fight gets out of hand and the sisters are forced to go on the run, only to get caught in an even worse nightmare when their truck breaks down in a small town. As events spiral out of control, they find themselves in a horrifying situation and are left with no choice but to change their names and create new lives. 18 years later, they are still trying to figure out what happened that summer, but one of the sisters goes missing, followed closely by her niece. They are pulled back into the past, and this time, there's nowhere left to run. With Those Girls, Chevy Stevens present her most visceral thriller yet, an unforgettable portrait of desperation, loyalty, and evil, a story of survival and revenge. So that's Those Girls by Chevy Stevens. The next book I have is 19 Minutes by Jodi Picoult. And this one is about Sterling is a small, ordinary New Hampshire town where nothing ever happens, until the day its complacency is shattered by a shocking act of violence. In the aftermath, the town's residents must not only seek justice in order to begin healing, but also come to terms with the role they play in the tragedy. For them, the lines between truth and fiction, right and wrong, insider and outsider, have been obscured forever. Josie Clemere, the teenage daughter of the judge sitting on the case, could be the state's best witness, but she can't remember what happened in front of her own eyes. And as the trial progresses, fault lines between the high school and the adult community begin to show, destroying the closest of friendships and families. So yeah, that's 19 Minutes by Jodi Picoult. The next one is the selection by Kiera. I don't have all of these books yet. I have 3 of them, I think. So this one says, the opportunity to be swept up in a world of glittering gowns and priceless jewels, to live in a palace and compete for the art of gorgeous Prince Maxon. But for the American singer, being selected is a nightmare. It means turning her back on her secret love with Aspen, who is a caste below her, and leaving her home to enter a fierce competition for a crown she doesn't want. Then American meets Prince Maxon. Gradually, she begins to realize that the life she always dreamed of may not compare to a future she never imagined. So yeah, that's the selection by Kiera. The next one is Nothing More to Tell by Karen Mcmanus. This is one of my favorite authors, and the only author that I have every single one of her books. I found her while I was in high school. I think it was 10th grade. Yeah, 10th grade. The English class that I was taking, or no, it was 11th grade. No, it wasn't. It was 12th grade. I was taking a Mysteries and Thrillers English class, because I didn't need any more credits. Well, I needed credits for English, but I didn't need to take, like, the classes that you would normally have to take. And so I read the book, One of Us is Lying. But yeah, so Nothing More to Tell is about 4 years ago, Bryn left St. Ambrose School following the shocking murder of her favorite teacher, a story that made headlines after the teacher's body was found by 3 St. Ambrose students in the woods behind their school. The case was never solved. Now that Bryn is moving home and starting her dream internship and a true crime show, she's determined to find out what really happened. The kids who found Mr. Larkin her way in, and her ex-best friend Chip Talbot was one of them. Without his account of events, the other 2 kids might have gone down for Mr. Larkin's murder, but instead, thanks to Chip, they're now at the top of the St. Ambrose social pyramid. Chip's friends have never forgotten what he did for them that day, and neither has he, just like he hasn't forgotten that everything he told the police was a lie. Digging into the past is bound to shake up the present, and when Bryn begins to investigate what happened in the woods that day, she uncovers secrets that might change everything about St. Ambrose, about Mr. Larkin and her ex-best friend Chip Talbot. 4 years ago, someone got away with murder. More terrifying is that they might be closer than anyone thinks. So that's Nothing More to Tell by Karen Mcmanus. And then the last book that I have for this video is The Wife Between Us by Greer Hendricks and Sarah Pakinen. I don't know how to say the last name. This one says, when you read this book, you will make many assumptions. You will assume you are reading about a jealous ex-wife. You will assume she is obsessed with her replacement, a beautiful younger woman who is about to marry the man they both love. You will assume you know the anatomy of this tangled love triangle. Assume nothing. Twisted and deliciously chilling, The Wife Between Us deftly explores the hidden complexities of marriage and the dangerous truths we ignore in the name of love. Read between the lines. So that's The Wife Between Us by Greer Hendricks and Sarah Pakinen. And that is the last book for this video. Like I said, I will link my second channel down below along with the links to all of these books. and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye. Love you.